How do I overcome stages of procrastination? How do I make sure that I am sticking to my goals and dreams? How do I make sure that I'm actually making the progress I want to make in order to reach my goals? Just build some discipline. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manuela. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking extra cute today. I redid my hair. Yes, leave me some cheers, guys. Clap for me, guys. Literally took me 3 days. Honestly, a joke, but I refuse to pay £300. I know my last video I was talking about do a vision board, invest in yourself. If you can do it yourself for free. Listen, everyone deals with procrastination. Let's talk about it. The more and more I step into adulthood, I'm like, it is hard, and I don't even have kids. Getting out of bed in the morning, I'm sorry, it is not easy. Overcoming procrastination is so vital in getting to where you want to be in life. So what is procrastination? It's the habit of unnecessarily delaying an important task, usually by focusing on less urgent, more enjoyable, and easier activities instead. Okay, that is very interesting. Do you find yourself delaying important tasks by focusing on the easier, more enjoyable ones? Don't lie, let's be honest here, it's a safe space. I know that I do. I don't think you should feel guilty for procrastinating. Of course, we'd all rather lay in bed and watch Fool Me Once on Netflix, but if you want to achieve your goals, you're going to have to learn about delaying gratification, which I'm going to talk to you guys about further on in this video. Now that we understand the term, how can we overcome it and just build some discipline? Hey, you, yes, I'm talking to you. Get out of bed. Do not let yourself be controlled by your emotions. These past 2 weeks, I have not wanted to get out of bed. Honestly, it's not even a thing of like, oh, it's cozy. I was not prioritizing my goals these past 2 weeks. The reason why it hit me so hard is because I was being the number one contributor to my own self-pity party. I was literally engaging in my own campaign of misery. And that's rule number one. Do not engage in your own campaign of misery. Yes, if you feel sad, acknowledge that. If you feel depressed, I'm not telling you to repress your emotions. No, it is very important to acknowledge how you're feeling. Yes, I feel tired this morning. Yes, I don't want to film this video today, but guess what? I'm going to. Why? Because discipline. Tell yourself, I am disciplined. I am someone who gets out of bed in the morning. I have a day of opportunities lying ahead of me. One thing that's helped me so much in this is gratitude. Invest in a gratitude journal, and every morning when you wake up, write down 3 things you're grateful for, whatever comes to your mind. This is my gratitude journal. Enjoy the little things, because one day you may look back and realize they were big things. It says morning thoughts, evening reflections, and what I'm grateful for. I'm going to read a few to you from like 2022, so they're not too recent. I'm grateful for my loved ones, God, and the strength He has installed in me. I'm grateful to see another day. I'm grateful to be breathing freely. I'm grateful for clarity, water, introspection. I'm grateful for my community, understanding, putting my pride and ego to one side and listening to new perspectives. And I keep this by my bedside table. Every morning I'll try and write in it. It's hard because I often forget. The reason why I'm talking about gratitude in so much depth is because it's so important. To be able to reach your goals and overcome procrastination, you need to have a level of gratitude for what you do have, and also have a slight level of fearness of losing those things. That will motivate you to get the hell out of bed, but no one is going to come and save you. You have to want the best for yourself. And the more you do it with practice, with time, you will suddenly be a morning person. You have your set schedules every day. You'll know what you're doing. This is a way of telling yourself, first of all, waking up is the biggest blessing ever. Second of all, physically showing yourself that you can do the things that you say you can't do. You can actually do them very well. And you will. You've got to make that commitment to yourself. Make it enjoyable. Have a set morning routine that's fun for you, whether that's waking up early, putting on an uplifting podcast while you do your skincare, or listening to some uplifting music. Make your favorite breakfast. Avocado, sourdough bread, eggs with a nice coffee. And then start your day. Don't pressure yourself to get it all done. Make sure you're in a good headspace and you're feeling good. That is what makes the biggest difference. I find that by listening to podcasts, for example, whilst I'm getting ready in the morning, do my skincare, or in the shower, that is a way for me to start the day on the right foot. I'm listening to self-development tips whilst also filming self-development videos later on in the day. It's a very good balance for me. Have a goal in mind, invest in a daily planner, or make a vision board. Let me show you. So this is my most recent planner. Oh my god, I haven't shown you guys this one. You guys know. If you followed me for a while, you will know every year I'll have a new planner, and it will be the most colourful thing you've ever seen in your life. And there's a section for you to write down your top 3 priorities, your personal to-dos, and your weekly goals and habit trackers as well. I find that having a physical planner in my hand is the perfect way to make sure that I'm implementing daily changes to get to where I want to be. It is all in the little steps. We often procrastinate because we see our goals and tasks as this big thing we need to overcome with like little to no resources, but it's not true. Having a daily physical planner really helps me break down the bigger tasks that seem unachievable at the time into little small manageable tasks. You literally have all the resources you need, resources online. You probably have people in your close circle that you can reach out to who are more than willing to help you. You just need to let go of your ego and shoot your shot also. The next step you want to take to overcome procrastination is to create your ideal working pattern or routine. You might be like, oh, that is impossible because I'm working full time, I'm working 9 to 5. Nothing is impossible. Delete that limited belief. What steps can I take today to make sure that I am making time for my creative passions in my working week? Your time and effort and energy is so valuable. Like, your time is literally your most valuable asset. So really think about where you're putting your time. Because let's be honest, after 9 to 5, you come back, you're tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you have no energy to even put time into your own creative endeavors and hobbies and business ideas, but you have to. That is where the difference is made, and it's those little steps. Do the best you can every day. That's all I'm asking for you, and that's literally all I could ever ask. Me telling myself that I have to try and do the best that I can, it just motivates me to even surpass that. If I'm telling myself I need to hit this mark, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, you know? No, there's no tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't promised. Tomorrow is an illusion. Anyway, ask yourself, how can I make life a little bit easier for my future self who occasionally or often comes back from work feeling tired and depleted? The way to do this is prepare. Preparation is your best friend. I would advise taking at least 10 minutes out of your Sundays to plan your upcoming week. In doing so, you are prepared for what is coming and the workload ahead. You're making the workload ahead more manageable for yourself, and you're also not wasting time. An example of this would be filming a YouTube video. I had to make sure that my batteries were charged, that I woke up on time in order to film 3 videos and get the maximum sunlight I can, that my microphone input was working, to prepare my outfit the night before. I've literally scripted all my videos today. You need to be in your own corner. Like, that is not a joke. I feel like I always say that no one is going to come and save you. I can't emphasize that enough. You need to want to save yourself. You need to treat yourself as if you are your own child that has school the next morning. What would you do for your child who has school the next morning? You'd prepare their lunch in advance, wouldn't you? You'd make sure their clothes are neat and ready for the next day. You'd make sure their shoes are prepared next to the door if they're leaving the house and you're in a rush. You'd make sure that they're fed. You'd make sure that their hair is done. All these little things you need to apply for yourself. Whether be your own fairy godmother. Like, my favorite thing to do is like shock myself by how prepared I am. So for example, making your bed every morning. When you come back from work and you come to your room, your bed's done, you're gonna be, oh, you'll say to yourself, I love me, like, thank you, I'm so happy. You shower, you get into bed. Whereas coming back home to a messy bed, it's like, oh my god, another task. You feel like you're all over the place. A good quote to remember is, without preparation, you're preparing to fail. Prepare. Just like you would for an exam, you would do your revision. Do your life revision when it comes to your goals and setting alarms, setting reminders. Make sure it's done. Don't mess around. Be serious. Come on. Be an adult. Be grown up. Grow up. Bonus, you need to implement a reward. Something has to motivate you. It's not just about being productive and work. What can you do for yourself that you know you'll enjoy, that you can delay for yourself as a form of a reward? Write them down. I love watching movies. I love a good takeaway because it means I don't have to cook. Stickers. These are going to be your rewards that you're going to implement as a way to motivate yourself to get stuff done. Yeah, you heard me. We're taking it back to primary school. Yeah, we are. 5 golden rules. Let's go. If I can keep my head down for 2 hours and like finish this essay, what I'm gonna do after is like run a hot bath, light my favorite candles, read my favorite book. After your bath, you can get into your bed, you can watch some Netflix, order your favorite takeaway, and trust me, that is a good evening. That is a lovely evening set up. You actually need to be that level of delusional and set up an imaginative, like, perfect evening for yourself. You're manifesting your evening. This is going to be the best evening ever. That is going to motivate you to work. However, if you don't have self-discipline, that is just going to divert you. You're going to be like, yeah, forget this essay. I'm going to jump in the bath now. Think about your priorities. The essay is going to have to get done at some point, so just do it now. Do it now and enjoy later, trust me. I feel like naturally I'm very disciplined. However, recently I have been getting into phases where I feel a bit lazier, feel a bit more free with my schedule, and it's just something that I can't afford at the moment. So That's what it is. Ask yourself why. Why can't I be in bed right now? I ask myself that. You know what my answer is? I can't afford that right now. Not my schedule. In order to achieve your dreams and overcome procrastination, you have to be focused. You have to ask yourself, how serious am I? Really? Because you will face obstacles, but you need to stay disciplined. Because if not, everyone's going to be inviting you. Oh my God, let's come to this party. You're like, yeah, I'm there. What about the commitment you made to yourself? What about prioritizing my goals this year? You need to learn how to delay gratification and put your phone on do not disturb. Who's the priority here? Ask yourself. Is it your friends who are calling you to go on a night out? Or is it this essay that's due tomorrow morning? You can do both if you're disciplined and stay focused. If you need the extra boost of motivation, I'm going to give you a life hack. Whenever I feel like I have no energy, I'm unmotivated, I don't want to edit YouTube videos, you know what I do? Let me tell you. I literally go on YouTube and I type in Sunday reset routine and I'll watch someone literally deep cleanse their whole apartment. That will literally motivate me because I'm literally sat on my bottom. I have to say bottom because we're trying to keep it child friendly. I'm literally sat on my bottom in my bed where someone is literally on the 3rd floor of their house. They're deep cleaning their house. Every time you start from the bottom and you're on the 3rd floor and I'm still in bed, as in I've watched the whole hour of you cleaning. If that doesn't work, putting on a self-development video. You can watch my channel, for example, if you want some motivation. Put on your favorite YouTuber. If you're looking for some good self-development YouTubers, I would recommend Hailey Gamba. I love her content. Tam Kaur, I love her content too. I love Steve Bartlett. He's got a podcast, The Diary of a CEO, and he will literally interview so many well-established people. You can literally watch it and you can resonate with someone who's on there and be like, wow, we grew up in such a similar way. But how come they're a millionaire and I'm not? Listen, if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. Make sure your mind is being consumed by things that inspire you, that lift you up, that motivate you. And you can literally have a podcast on in the background whilst you're completing a task, such as tidying a room, like washing the dishes. Last but not least, ask yourself, if not now, then when? I think the power lies behind that question. If not now, then when? Like, what are you waiting for? Basically, what you're doing is you've made a commitment to yourself. You're saying to yourself, I'm going to go on a run tomorrow. Every time you say I'm going to go on a run and you don't live up to your word, you are literally promoting distrust within yourself because you've made yourself a commitment, you've made yourself a promise and you're not living up to it. That leads to a lack of self-esteem and low confidence. By you not believing in yourself and not making your goals a priority, you're telling yourself, I'm not important, I don't value myself and my goals. When you make a commitment to yourself, just like you would to a friend, if a friend calls you tomorrow saying, I booked a bottomless brunch, trust me, you'll be there. You've already prepared your outfit before she's even invited you. You need to have that level of drive and motivation for yourself. I wish I could go back in time and drag myself out of bed for all the times I've spent feeling sorry for myself. I need to learn from that and I need to be grateful that I'm sat here right now filming this video when last week I didn't even see myself having this level of drive and energy. It literally is a matter of this or that. Do you want to be broke? Or do you want to be financially stable? Staying at home, investing in a course to learn a new skill to make more money. Going on a run early in the morning to get some fresh air, make myself feel good. Staying in bed and watching people run on my phone so that I feel like I went on a morning run. Do what you need to do. Do what you promise yourself you do today. Please invest as much time as you spent watching my video into yourself. Be serious with your goals and where you want to end up in life. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I always say, don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.